Welcome back, superstars. My name is Aaron, number one Wendy's chili fan in the world, and this is the SuperPod Saga. That's right, SuperPod Saga. I'm your host, Aaron. This is the show where each week we dive into a different video game topic with some different guests. And as soon as we're done discussing that topic, we'll head over to the kitchen sink and suck down some of those sweet forbidden juices that my family keeps hidden and locked up underneath the sink. Does that sound good to you guys? Cheers with some Lysol. Today, I have both of the guys from the Lorey Time Podcast joining me. How are you guys? How are you?
We're doing good.
We're doing
Zach, you want to go first?
I'm Zach from the Lorey Time Podcast.
And I'm Daniel from the Lorey Time Podcast. We're doing well. It's a Friday. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. And you're both in the same room ready to fucking go. That's awesome.
I know.
Oh, yeah. We really,
just a shoulder apart.
we really got inspiration from Step Brothers.
Oh, we really did. Knees touching under the table. You can't see it.
You guys are like caressing each other's thighs.
Oh, yeah.
Every pick.
We put on the smile.
It's the moral support we need.
Right on. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's I just listened to your guys' Magic the Gathering episode earlier today, and that was pretty fucking cool. I didn't know that each card was like a different like story or like point in time for like the Magic series. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah, that was a fun deep dive to go
on. That was a very fun episode.
I'm a big Magic fan, so
hell yeah, I'm a big. I used to be really into Magic, but then it got. This is so stupid. I thought it got too complicated for me, but then I fucking kept playing Yu-Gi-Oh for years and years and years. Yu-Gi-Oh is too complicated.
Actually, Yu-Gi-Oh.
I really like Yu-Gi-Oh. Yeah. Like Yu-Gi-Oh, you like get on a rabbit hole. And you're like, oh, it's not that bad, and then you try to explain it to someone, and you're like, oh, this sounds unhinged. Well, like when you're playing it, you don't notice it until you try to like tell other people about it, and you're like, oh no, this is like the Quadra monster. And you're like, I don't know, man.
It really fucking is.
Anime I remember.
Oh no.
my old co-host Tommy, I used to try to like talk him into playing Yu-Gi-Oh, and I tell him like do the tutorials, do like the single player mode first, like don't dive. Don't dive butthole in first. Like,
no,
it's like doing drugs. Like, no, do a little bit.
You go
later.
It's gonna be sick. No,
but Duel Masters is a really fun like intro. Actually,
yeah.
Duel Masters. Wait, are you talking about like Duel Masters, the card game, or like
the actual like mobile game?
I actually used to play the Duel Masters, the card game. Though I just want to shout out to the 5 Duel Masters fans that existed out there.
I'm one of them. I had the red starter deck from back in the day. What was that big dragon's name?
Those like Bullshock Dragon.
I'm gonna look it up. Bullshock Dragon. Something like that.
That's a rabbit hole. That's a rabbit hole. I could go down forever. It was very cool. It was literally just Magic.
Oh, was it really just Magic?
No, it was literally the 5 colors. It was yellow or white, black, red, green, blue.
Oh, but with Yu-Gi-Oh? Oh, that's
but like a Yu-Gi-Oh version of it.
And it had it had shields. Like every time you attacked someone, you would attack their shields, and if they ran out of shields, they lost.
Oh, that's cool,
actually. It's fucking weird. Hey, go ahead and introduce your guys, yourselves, and your show, video games and stuff that you like. In whatever order you guys want to do it.
Hi, I'm Daniel.
Hi, Daniel.
I've been podcasting for about a year. Actually, no, we just hit on our Lorey Time just hit their 1 year anniversary, I think, last week.
Nice. Yeah, it was last weekend.
Was our first episode, yeah.
Nice, dude.
All around nerd. I play Magic. Every kind of card game, really. I play it. A big Star Wars fan, Lord of the Rings. I read anime, manga, or watch anime, read manga, read books in general. A lot of big sci-fi, fantasy. And this podcast was kind of like a representation of how our friendship started.
Yeah, very much so.
It was a lot of like us getting to know each other and like, hey, like, have you heard of this thing? And like going no, and then we talk about it to each other.
Yeah,
and that was like where our friendship began.
We were like, oh, people should listen to this.
We have thoughts.
People need to hear them.
Our voice matters. But I'm a big right now. I'm in Helldivers. I'm Helldiving deep. But my single player game is we've been playing Persona.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Big Nintendo guy, so Mario, all that stuff too. And also, growing up, actually, Superstar Saga was one of my favorite games I played with my dad.
Yeah.
So when I saw your podcast and I saw that, and I was like, there's another person who likes this game.
Yeah, dude. Oh, yeah. That's how.
There's dozens of it. And that's exactly your turn.
And then no, very much same. Very I love anime, collect manga, read comics, everything that makes you cool. Also very much into Helldivers right now. Unrepentant League of Legends addict.
Oh Lord.
Final Fantasy 14 fiend. Oh, you give me anything that I can play for a long period of time and just keep like pumping out. I'm on it. But single player again. Persona has been the game of choice for a very long time. Still playing through the Persona 3 remake right now, but it is quite good.
Fuck, I really tried. I've never beaten a Persona game before, and I told myself like with the remake, 2024 is the year that Aaron gets a Persona game. But then Balatro came out, and I was like, fuck, it's a poker deck builder. God damn it!
Oh, you gotta go.
And then I lost. Fucking that was a month ago or so that happened, but fuck, rip Persona 3 remake. I'll never beat it. I'll never get to it.
Yeah,
it's good. We promise.
It's good. No, it is good. I don't know if it'd be the one you really want to start with, but it is quite good. I feel like that's good. One more if you're like an established fan of the series to go back and play 3. But it is a really good game. But I feel like it's more catered toward people who are kind of like already in the series. Honestly,
5 Royale. If you want to like kind of get what makes the Persona series great, is probably your best.
Better.
But that's a big.
Oh, it's a big commitment. It's 130 hours to spare.
Yeah,
a lot of time to sit in the dark and talk and do romance options alone.
So they get you.
Fuck yeah, and drink coffee until my eyes bleed.
Exactly.
So good.
It's the only way to play.
That sounds awesome. Well, yeah, where can people find your show or your social medias, all that good stuff?
Oh man, we're on all the social. We're on Twitter, as you know. I think that's actually how we connected.
Yeah.
Twitter at Lorey Time Pod or Lorey Time Podcast. It's literally just that up and down the board. We're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Good Pods. The
Good Reads the podcast.
Oh yeah, Good Pods. Fuck, I always forget Good Pods exists.
I know. I have to. Well, I think it's a habit. I have to say Good Pods, the Good Reads the podcast every time now. We're not sponsored by them or anything. I just fucking say.
It's just fun to say.
Yeah. And then I mean, I guess Discord, but we're not fancy enough for Discord just yet. So
that's fine. You'll get there. It's a lot, dude. It's fucking overwhelming at times. But speaking of overwhelming garbage, let's do the Discord Q&A real fast. For any first time listeners, this is for this little segment. I just ask my Discord server a question related to the topic or basically is the topic, and just read their answers and see what other people have to say for once. I asked the server, what are some of your favorite NPCs? And just in case people didn't already know, I put NPC equals non-playable character. Just making sure.
Oh, we went down a rabbit hole trying to define it. So don't worry.
Yeah, you ended up getting hooked on like a drug called NPC or something.
Yeah. Does that make them an NPC? Because we don't play against them. We don't play them.
Almost immediately, Real Dave Jackson, he comes on and he says Kim Katsuragi, hands down. Disco Elysium is what he's from. I haven't beaten that guy yet.
Okay.
Kim's pretty cool. He's pretty tight.
I played a little bit of Disco Elysium, and imagine Dungeons and Dragons without any of the like. This is where you should go.
Yeah. I've seen
And way more alcoholism too. I think Tommy really fucking loves that game. Again, Tommy's my old co-host, but Tommy really loved that game. He would like message me all the time about all the goofy shit that happens in that game. Like how I think it was like within the first hour of the game, he was trying to like put on his shoes or trying to like figure out something easy, but ended up hanging himself from his ceiling fan or something.
That's a typical experience for me.
Yeah,
I get close.
I go every day. It's just a struggle. I look at the shoes and I go, fuck, how do I do this?
How the fuck do laces work? What do you mean, bunny ears?
Every day is an adventure.
Oh boy. Blathers 2.0. He says dog meat. I would reload a save from 20 hours previous just to keep them safe. He is the best boy. Dog meat is good shit. Not the actual meat. The name of the dog from Fallout.
The name of the dog is dog meat. That's very defined. And fun fact, there's also a magic card right now.
Oh,
for the Fallout magic.
For the boy magic, dog.
Yeah, magic set.
Oh, I'm gonna look it up real fast. Dog meat. MTG card.
I think his card name is like Dog Meat Best Boy or something.
Oh, hell
like
yeah.
Yeah. He's a pretty decent card if you know what to do with him.
Oh, Ever Loyal. Oh, and he's red, green, and white. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
Let's get really nerdy on here.
That's all SuperPod Saga is about. Get as nerdy as you want. Nomad Retro Wildlands. He comes in with a big one. Any NPC that operates a shop, I appreciate the fact that while they might sell a specific type of item, they have to buy all the shit from me I don't want or use. I don't know how they're going to resell my 99 goblin toenails, but they're going to give me 2 gold apiece and thank me for the privilege. Yeah.
Thinking about the logistics that's going on behind that guy was a business major.
Oh, he was 100%. I don't know what's the return on investment on these bad boys.
Shit.
Yeah, I got a buyer for these goblin toenails down in down in Nicaragua or something.
Goblin toenail stock's dropping. You gotta just drop it fast.
Toenail stock, dude. Yeah, supply and demand.
Oh, it is.
Dave, remember 64. He says Tiny Tina in Borderlands. When I saw and heard her for the first time, I could not stop laughing. But Donkadonks, anyone? Yeah, Tiny Tina is awesome. I love Tiny Tina.
No, I mean, I have, but not like
you've watched.
I played it, but I've never liked.
Oh, got you.
Oh, I have window shops.
Exit. He says best friend Tabitha from New Vegas. And Tabitha is like a big giant, well, not a big giant. She's a big super mutant from New Vegas.
Yeah. The one Fallout game I never played. I'm gonna be honest. I know that's a really popular one. Yeah.
Oh, it's always like $1 on GOG.com or Steam. Yeah.
I pan tomorrow. I mean,
GOG's great. Oh, you can buy 90s games for like 30 cents.
Yeah, dude. System Shock 2 is always like $1. It's always $1, dude.
Okay, oh, and you got to run your computer in like old mode so you can even like bring it up.
Oh, just to get those old Windows boot ups. Bum, 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 bum.
Oh, you know what's bad when you're trying to play something in DOSBox? It worked for the Apple Macintosh. It could work for me.
Oh, man. The Cthusiast Jeff, he says, love Tiny Tina and Dog Meat. Also love Sadie Adler and Charles Smith from Red Dead Redemption 2. I've not played Red Dead Redemption 2, but they sound cool. I don't know who they are, though.
Charles. Solid names, though.
They are very good names. Yeah, Rockstar always has really good NPCs.
They honestly always do.
And Thrak comes in. He says, favorite NPCs, Error in Zelda 2, Conrad Werner in Mass Effect, Solaire of Astora in Dark Souls, Sully in Uncharted, and John Madden in the Madden series.
That's a good one. You know what? He has always been asking him things for years.
Oh, fuck. John Madden.
Oh, yes.
My favorite NPC.
That's a good one. Bonus points for him.
Yeah.
The Cthusiast Jeff comes in for part 2. He says, and of course, the 2 best NPCs of all time, Midna from Twilight Princess and Crystal from Star Fox. I mean, you kind of play as her in Star Fox Assault, but we'll still count it.
Star Fox Assault. That was a weirdly transformative one for me because I really liked Star Fox 64.
Yeah.
I talk about it with a novel console podcast. But I really like that one, and so then he goes on foot and he meets a lady, and I was like, oh, this is different.
Yeah,
and then there's Sexy Midna.
Oh yeah.
Sexy Midna. My girlfriend. Shout out to my girlfriend if she ever listens to this. But yeah, no, she's a big Sexy Midna fan. And you guys look at me like I'm crazy,
but it's true.
No, I believe it.
Yep. So, all the Twilight Princess fans know what we're talking about.
Holler.
Judge Bread. First, he says, are squad mates considered NPCs? I asked, can you play as them? He says, no, you make a good point. So my pick is Liara from Mass Effect, my girl. I don't remember who the fuck Liara is, but thank you, Tommy, for your contribution.
Oh, Daniel knows all about it.
Dude. Hell yeah.
Liara. I'm
Is it
looking.
Sony?
Oh my god. Okay, the blue chick. Okay. That's cool.
Pulls over the tattoo. Oh, you mean this?
Like a Russian mafia tattoo.
Go Hobo Go. He says, Noober, Baldur's Gate, an NPC who is purposely made to be annoying, always cracks me up. That sounds pretty cool. I've never played that one, but it sounds fucking awesome.
Because the first Baldur's Gates were on like old PCs.
What's the other one?
Yeah, the first Baldur's Gate. It was a PC game, yeah.
I mean, it wasn't the majestic game it is now. So.
Internet Trey, he says, pretty much any Yakuza character that isn't Majima, only because he's a playable character at many points. Date or Date, Haruka, every hostess, the kid that really wants his copy of the universe's stand-in for Dragon Quest. All great. Yes, Yakuza has like the best NPCs. God bless them. God bless them. If there is a God bless them.
I've heard, I've heard Yakuza's a ton of fun.
Go Hobo Go, he comes back in again. He says, The King, Fallout New Vegas. He runs a gang of Elvis impersonators and he gives you a robot dog. Look at him. He's the best. He's got the little like robo like see-through helmet thing with a brain in it on his dog. That's super cool.
I think the dog is a card too.
I think it's a magic card.
Yeah. It's called like Robo Dog.
Mm-hmm.
Robo Dog. Let's see. Cthusiast Jeff comes back in one more time. He says, Ooh, I love Ayla the Huntress and Serena from Skyrim. I don't know who those are, but they sound cool though.
Yeah.
Glad to see we have a lot of like-minded individuals.
Adam Revival and Extinction says, Goro Majima from Yakuza 4 specifically, he's still a wild badass, but you also see his backstory and how much he has grown. That's a good
so it sounds like Yakuza is a series if you want some NPCs.
Have you guys not played any of them?
No,
I have not. I know the new one came out. Was it Like a Dragon or whatever?
Yeah, the newest one.
Yeah, Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth or something.
Yeah.
I guess I'm kind of in the same boat. I've played like maybe an hour of Zero, and I got quite far in Yakuza 7, but then it's like, you have to raise 1 billion yen, and I was like, I'm not fucking doing that, bro.
Like, a farming game. Sweet.
Fuck that. And then the last one, Anubis Hero, he says Elizabeth from BioShock Infinite. That's a good one.
That is a good one. I need people to stop taking it.
Oh, your whole list has been stolen.
Wait, okay, time out.
No, it's okay. No, you can still do them. You'll just elaborate on them more, show them up.
They gave me a challenge.
That was the last one. So yeah, now we'll move on to our picks. And which one of you guys wants to go first?
Want to go first?
Yeah, you can. I know you were really sitting at lunch today.
I was just sitting at lunch making lists, staring
at the wall.
Just getting paid.
The numbers.
The numbers. So I think number 3 for me. This was. It's actually I'm gonna cheat a little bit because it's a group of NPCs. But 12-year-old me cared very much about all the Marines in Halo 2. All the Marines who are in your squad.
It's a very niche pick.
It's a very niche pick, but Australian guy, Spanish dude, woman. They had such defined personalities though, and I would restart like if they died, I would get so mad, so I would restart levels the same as many as I could.
Yeah.
And there's a mission in Halo 2 where you're on this bridge and you're driving this tank and you gradually pick them all up. That took me fucking forever because you would pick them up and then they could die. And I would go, no, we've got to get everyone off this bridge.
This weird self-imposed goal. That
no! I was like on my knees screaming like I was in Platoon. No, I've lost Australian guy.
Oh, get up!
And then get up.
No,
and then was, like,
woman.
No, woman, I love you. And I think there was like So Sergeant Johnson, I think, is the only one. I think the other ones had names. They were like Mendoza, like your classic
it probably is like the ones from Alien.
Yeah,
honestly.
But Sergeant Johnson was like the only one, and he was just like the sergeant from Alien, from Aliens, and they're just a lot of fun, and they just kind of continued every game. And but Halo 2, I don't know why, it just hit in my head. I was like, no, I gotta save them all, and they
save the world,
and they had a lot of like fun banner, like between them. Like I think I never really experienced that in a game because they would always like quip with each other. I was like, no, these are my friends. Gotta save them from the alien menace
on the rainy days.
Oh, the rainy days, just fighting them. So I think that'd be my first pick. Would be the squad from Halo 2.
Oh, that's fucking awesome, dude.
Yeah.
Oh man, this is kind of unrelated, but fuck it. Have you guys ever played any of the XCOM games?
The ones on 360? I haven't gotten aggressively invested in my characters.
Oh my god, yes, I would save. Save Scum. I would save Scum all the time to save my guys, because I'd always give them like really stupid fucking names, like Stegosaurus Flapjacks or like Ding Dong McPancakes or something dumb.
Oh yeah.
And it's like, no, I can't let my best sniper die. Like, what the fuck am I gonna do without?
Oh no, you get aggressively like in squad based stuff like that. Like you get aggressively like attached to them for some reason. You're like, no.
Hell yeah. Especially if they're like your best source of damage. Like I can't go through this game without them.
That's me with Fire Emblem.
Which is what makes Halo 2 kind of funny, because those guys are fucking useless.
They
do nothing.
They really don't.
Oh, but you could kill Sergeant Johnson and you got his machine gun. I think it had like infinite ammo. I'm not sure it was a glitch.
That's fucking cool.
Oh, I could never do it. Oh no, I could never kill the Sarge.
Oh, look at like that was
the Sarge.
Tears are down my eyes. Like I gotta kill you, but I don't want to.
Who's next?
I'll go. My 3 is gonna be I'm gonna cheat and I'm gonna do 3A 3B.
You're cheating out here.
Is that is that Nier Automata or whatever?
Which one?
You said like 2B.
Oh no! I'm making my column 3A and column 3B. I have a 3A and 3B points.
Okay.
Although you are right, that's 2B, and that's a conversation for another podcast. But no, I was gonna do Tiny Tina and then Handsome Jack from Borderlands 2.
Those are really good choices.
I agree with. I'm sorry, I forget your name, sir. But whoever mentioned Tiny Tina. But yeah, she's one of the not the few, but I think one of the most recent characters that came out and just made me laugh.
Yeah.
And range, because Tiny Tina's the voice of Aloy from Horizon Zero Dawn. So
really?
Yeah, Ashley
That's
Birch.
Cool.
Yeah, shout out to Ashley Birch. She's never gonna know who I am.
But she might.
She might one day. And then Handsome Jack from Borderlands 2, because he was such an asshole of a villain. But he would just ring. I don't know if you guys have played Borderlands 2. I know you guys.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so he would just ring you up while you're walking and just like shit talk you, and then go, okay, bye, and then like call you again.
Yeah.
I think at one point he's like, guys, I own everything. He's like, I have like a diamond unicorn. His name is Sparkle Butt or something like that. They're like, why do I have a horse? Because I can. Yeah. Okay, bye, and then he just like hangs up on you. And I like
it was great villain shit.
Yeah, it's classic. You go, God, I don't want to kill this guy so fucking
but I kind of want to be him.
Damn it!
Oh, he's got me. It's true.
And then Tiny Tina led to a DLC called Bunkers and Badasses, which is which is a D&D Borderlands game, and that's fucking. I love Dungeons and Dragons. I think it's fucking genius. Whoever did that, 10 gold stars. But yeah, so that's my third pick going in.
God, that's such a. Have you played the newer Borderlands games? Or what the fuck is it called? It's Tiny Tina's.
Yeah, Tiny Tina's.
Yeah, there we go. That one's so good. She's still really fucking good in that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
My first pick, it's I mean you kind of like amalgamate them all together. So like really any villager in Animal Crossing, but to pick one specific one, I'm gonna go with Bud. And
Bud, I don't.
Oh, dude, Bud is this like.
You don't know Bud?
No, I don't know. But okay, because my girlfriend plays it, and I don't know if anybody else has a significant other that plays it, and they turn into like a slumlord. My girlfriend will legitimately like try to aggravate characters to get them to want to leave. Because she's like, "No, you're ugly. I don't want you here." So she.
When Animal Crossing New Horizons, like the newest one, when that came out. Bud and some other bear were like my first 2 villagers, because like when you start your island, you start off with like just 2 villagers. Yeah, Bud was one of my first ones, and the dude's so fucking chill. He's just got his cool shades and like like a soul patch or goatee or whatever. And he's got a sweet fucking Hawaiian shirt on. He's always like, "Hey man," like he's just so
hell yeah.
He's like the dude, but if he was a lion and lived on an island or whatever.
I love that. That's actually cool. I know. I never had him. I had a couple. But did you ever get Peanut?
Peanut? Let me look him up. Squirrel. I don't.
So Peanut the squirrel. Just really fast, because you brought up Animal Crossing. All this is hearsay. This is all stories my girlfriend has told.
That's fine, dude. Yeah, go ahead. Gush about it, man.
There was this squirrel who would just cause fights with everybody. Like, so you would like log on, and everybody's like, "Okay, what's going on?" And like you'd see like Bud would be mad outside. He's like, "What's up, Bud?" And Bud's like, "Fucking Peanut went into my house, took my shit, was really fucking up my thing."
He's just agitated.
No, yeah. So my girlfriend tried forever to get Peanut to leave. She's like, "God, she just won't leave."
That's fucking.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny.
Animal Crossing's fucking wild, dude. Fucking so for Bud, eventually once I like my island started to like span out, I made a cool little like backyard for Bud, and it had like a grill and just like a bunch of cool backyard shit, like white trash lawn chairs, like the dumb like long ones that you could lay on and shit.
A big fridge next to it, so you can sit there and not have to get up.
No, I fucking should have though. I think I put like a cooler next to his grill though, because like he's slamming some fucking coolers.
Yeah,
dude.
Living on an island. It's actually a pretty sweet concept. They just fly you out. You get this island.
Dude. You just chill until Peanut fucks up your shit.
Until Peanut fucking rolls in.
Oh,
just
damn it! Stuck on this island with Peanut.
Time to lower the property value.
No one told me who's gonna be here.
Did you hear that fucking shit that Tom Nook is talking? He dropped a hard racial slur or something, trying to get Tom Nook in trouble or something. Shout out also to Deli. I also really love Deli. He's this little monkey who has like a sweater vest on. He's the coolest. Who else is there?
They have like tier lists. Did you know?
The most desirable.
It's wild, dude.
We might have been trapped in our houses for too long.
Oh, maybe.
Oh man.
I know.
I can't think of any more names off the top of my head.
Oh, there was a couple too. I just know Peanut because Peanut was just
I was just a maniac.
He was just causing kids, kicking people.
Maniac, dude. Yeah, she's like the Real Housewives of Atlanta, but Animal Crossing.
Oh, that's actually good though. That might work as a short series.
I do like that.
Trademark that.
Somebody make that.
Somebody make that. Pull it up, Jamie.
Oh yeah, it's like Grand Theft Auto 5 role play, but like Animal Crossing role play. Yeah, that's a stupid fucking idea. Fucking
bro, we're on to something.
All right, which one of you dudes wants to go next?
I'll go next.
Okay,
so this next one's a basic pick, and I apologize ahead of time. But it's Lydia from Skyrim.
Hell yeah.
Oh, she said she'd carry my burdens, and I made her carry everything for the rest of that game. Didn't even know you could get. Why would you even want other followers than Lydia in Skyrim? Which is wild, because like she doesn't even have that much dialogue.
No, is she the vampire?
No, she's the first one.
Oh, I did like Lydia.
Oh, she's the first one you get when you become a trade for the first time. They're just like, oh, she's your buddy. And I was like, you're my buddy now. And she basically
fucking pack mule now.
Oh, she is. She's basically just a backpack.
Oh, the Robin Big theme song playing, and you guys are just running through Skyrim.
Yeah, she's just a backpack, and you give her an axe, and you're like, the same thing. She would die, and because they stay dead, which is actually kind of wild. So when they die, they just die. So I was quick saving all the time through dungeons. I was jumping in front of arrows for her, jumping in front of like the axes coming down. No, I'll save you.
No,
my loot.
No, I
worked so hard. You will see the end of this.
I don't know why I cared so much because I had started the game with her. I know you're supposed to get better companions who can actually do shit, but like I had her so long, so then by the end of the game she's still with me and we're fighting gods and like dragons. And she's just out here with a knife. And I'm like, listen, you gotta live. So then you get the house, and I put her in the house. I'm like, oh, you're safe. And then I would
keep you here. Like Buffalo
Bill land. And they would get other followers, but I would still go back and visit her and be like, they ain't shit. You're my favorite. Here, hold this mushroom.
Oh, you really were Buffalo Bill, though. You came to this house. You kept coming back and telling me she was your favorite.
Oh, you stay here. You'll be safe. And there was there were some cool ones. There was the vampire lady. She was cool.
Oh, yeah. It's tragedy. You can't romance her.
Oh, it is.
It's a shame.
It is a shame. With her, there was that one dude. I think he was like a dark elf, and you like picked him up on.
Oh.
It was one of the expansions, and he was cool. He was just sarcastic. So he just complained about everything you did, which I don't know why I enjoyed that. So my favorite companions were useless and one who criticized me. So that's I don't know. That's
hard out here.
I was playing a different game of Skyrim than everyone else.
Jesus Christ.
But no, it was just
we're normal people.
We're normal.
We just want to point that out with everyone. We're fine.
Oh, but she.
That's
I remember one time I was playing. I lost her. I was like, "Where'd she go?"
Should have put that chip in her.
Oh, I found her dead.
Take it from you. A murder mystery started.
Oh, my parents probably thought somebody really died. No. Oh, I had to go back and save so long just to track back all the way.
Oh my god, dude.
Oh, you could like pick up her corpse. Oh, it was a sad day for me. Just her ragdolling body, like up this hill. Oh, carry you, Mr. Frodo.
Like Superman and shit. Just,
oh man,
you forgot to chip that bitch, dude. You gotta be always put the chip in. The little GPS chip for pets, dude.
To this day, her murder goes unsolved.
Unsolved? Oh, I'll find the wolf / small rock that caused her to die. I'll be honest, it would have taken a strong gust of wind. She wasn't. She wasn't very useful. Dude.
So for the record, we kind of talked through what we were going to talk about, and he did not go into this much detail about this character, so this is all news to me too.
Dude, that's fine. This is awesome. I love it, dude. That's so good. I love the idea.
That'd be my number 2 pick.
Fuck, okay. I don't know how I top that. What the fuck?
I love the idea of the Dragonborn, this like beefy, like muscly, like god slayer, and then just this like paper thin, like frail pack mule bitch, like, please, master, maybe have a rest.
She's essentially just a secretary who got drafted as something she really didn't want to be in. And next thing you know, she literally thinks, oh, this is my boss, I'm gonna like help him carry pans. And then I'm like, no, we're fighting this undead dragon.
Get ready.
Oh, get ready. Oh, it's coming. Oh, we're underground. We're fighting the Dwemer. Oh, it's dark. I can't see. Give me a health potion.
May we stop and go to sleep, master? No, hold this cheese, bitch.
Hold this. Oh, I'm just
hold this fucking cheese wheel.
I'm in the Assassin's Guild. She's watching me just shank people. And she's like standing in a bush. I'm like, I don't even see this.
Oh, she's like, I'm a witness to so many murders.
She's fucking sobbing. It's like just fucking stressed out and like.
Oh, she's gonna become like a werewolf and like, shout out to Lydia.
Oh my god, that's so good.
Yeah. Oh fuck, I don't know how I followed this up. Yeah.
Danny, how are you gonna top this one? That was pretty good. No, I'm sure you will. I'm not trying to put pressure on you. I'm just really caffeinated right now.
I'm sorry, dude. You gotta do your number 1 next.
Oh yeah.
Shit. Mine isn't as basic. Mine is kind of basic, but
that's fine.
I think about the game that probably had the most recent impact on me. Well, like when I'm thinking about like past 10 years, and I think it's Elizabeth from BioShock Infinite.
It's a great.
Hell
movie.
yeah.
I loved BioShock Infinite, and she was just a fun character. It was cool watching her grow from this like innocent girl who was trapped in a tower to kind of like, oh, the world is not what I thought it was gonna be. Much like Lydia.
Oh, much like Lydia. Oh,
the world is not what it was supposed to be. Not like in my books.
Fucking Lydia.
And you really care about her too. You end up like you genuinely like oh no, she's in danger. Yeah.
And the good thing is you never have to like babysit her, right? She's kind of like Atreus from God of War. Like she just helps. She does good things, but there's no real like what's her name from fucking Resident Evil 4, who just constantly was getting kidnapped.
Oh, Ashley.
Yeah,
Ashley.
She's no Ashley, but like they did a good job of like contributing her. She has like cool like dialogue, and then the big twist at the end just really was probably the most recent big game twist for me. That was like, wow, that was.
That
I think I was in my dorm room playing. I went, what the fuck was this? What did I just play?
Yeah. Oh, that one made me aggressively sad.
Yeah.
Oh, it's rough.
Yeah.
It's such a weird twist, man. It really. I had to when I first beat that game, and I didn't know the twist was actually a twist. I was like, "What the fuck? Like, what is this ending?" And I had to Google it and look up a wiki because I think I was like fresh out of high school when this game came out, and I was like Googling what the fuck happened at the end of BioShock Infinite, and then it was like, oh, there's bookers and there's bookers and there's more bookers, and
yeah, I was like, okay, because it did enough of a time travel thing where, you know what I mean, it doesn't it got much like all time travel things. I think if you start to think about it too much, it starts to fuck you up.
Yeah,
but
it
if
does.
you just go, okay,
yeah,
there was an alternate version of me. I was evil. Spoilers. Yeah, I was evil. If you killed me before like the butterfly effect happens, then in theory I never get created. And that's it. Just leave it at that.
Yeah.
Yep.
If you start to just do like no, but what does it mean? And then you're just gonna stare at a
wall. You'll start spiraling.
I read all about this too. I did like a deep dive into this shit one time because I would like some nights I can't go to sleep, and I'll just be like, okay, time to look up like really deep stupid shit, and it was like
every time.
What was it? It was Elizabeth was Booker's daughter, and he sold her off to pay off his debt.
Yep.
To himself.
Yeah, to him in the future or something. Yeah.
It's an alternate future.
And then her finger got cut off, and then I'm fucking lost from there, man.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to this is a lesson on quantum physics from BioShock. Yeah. But my understanding was she loses her pinky, so she's in two different dimensions. And so
that's how she.
That's how she can go back and forth.
Okay.
Yeah. Because he regrets giving away to Comstock, and they fight over her in the portal.
Her pinky gets taken.
Yes, because it's
okay.
It is Comstock is the evil version of him in the future that couldn't have
children.
Kids.
Yes.
So he goes to the past of a past him that did have a kid
and
takes Elizabeth. Elizabeth's pinky gets cut off, which is why she can
because she's in two places at once
to go back and forth. Exactly. So
and then so then in order to end the game, or to like. He has to die. He has to die before he makes a decision to become Comstock.
Yes,
to prevent that timeline from happening.
Yes, because there's this pivotal moment in his life that either puts it onto the two separate realities where he chooses to get baptized or doesn't. Yeah. And if he doesn't, he is able to have Elizabeth, but he's just kind of like a drunk. And if he gets baptized, he turns into Comstock
and just a raging
asshole. So basically, he has to kill himself at that moment
to never have the moment happen.
But basically, it puts it so there's only one reality.
Yeah.
And it ends on the cliffhanger of if the reality he put himself in is if he was able to have a child or if he wasn't.
Damn.
You're welcome.
That's good shit.
It was crazy. I haven't thought about that game in forever. I pulled it out of my mind. I could have made all that up.
By the way, is that poster on the right side? Is that a JoJo poster? I see
it is a JoJo poster. Yeah.
Hell yeah, that's good shit. I could make out Polnareff's goofy fucking hairdo and.
I love Polnareff's goofy fucking hairdo.
JoJo on one side, you can't see it in our camera, but we have Evangelion on the other side too.
Fuck yeah, that's cool.
It really sets off the dining room.
We're also saying a giant JoJo's poster that's
across that way, yeah. Just staring.
Zach's a very big JoJo's fan.
I'm a very big JoJo's fan.
Me too, man. It's so fucking good. Hey, listeners, go fucking watch JoJo. Like, especially, I fucking love how insane and complex. Not to get us off fucking track, but I mean, hey, it's my show, so whatever.
Do what you want. We're here.
I love how fucking complex and insane the stands get. Like the deeper you go into the show, like my favorite one ever is I think it was Green Tea or Green Day. The one from Golden Wind where he can like grow mold if he's at like a lower altitude or something dumb. Like it still doesn't make sense, but it's fucking cool.
I think I know who you're talking about. Yeah. I think I heard JoJo's powers described as they're kind of like escape rooms. And so everyone has a really specialized thing and you have to figure out exactly how to beat them. And that's what makes it fun is everyone has their own little puzzle you have to solve. It's not so much like a straight power scaling thing like Dragon Ball Z. It's more like, oh, I've got this really specific stand. Can you figure out how to beat it
good.
before I kill you?
That is a good fucking comparison.
Because I'm reading the manga. I'm not doing the anime, but I'm doing I'm on what's it called? Battle Tendencies.
You're on Battle Tendencies.
So. Oh man, you've got some good shit coming. You got some really good shit coming.
I also very much like Lisa, so yeah. Hey.
Oh fuck. My next pick, completely unrelated, is Sisyphus from Hades. Big boulder guy.
Nice. Oh hell yeah! Oh, I'm gonna be honest. I haven't talked to anybody who else has played Hades, and I talked to my friends, and I sound like a drug dealer.
Oh, dude, yeah, Hades is fucking awesome. I'm a big, huge, dirty, filthy slut for roguelikes, especially deck builders. But I like roguelikes of all kinds, honestly. And yeah, Hades fucking hooked me for a solid, I think, almost an entire year. Like just coming back to it every single fucking day and like discovering a new really fucking good build and all the cool characters and shit. But Sisyphus was just awesome because he's like I think it's not even halfway through your run, you run into him and he's like, oh, what's up Prince Zed, as he calls you, and he's like, oh, what's up, hey man, you want to chat for a little bit, here's a heal, or like here's some money, here's whatever, and he's just chill as fuck, even though he's like stuck forever pushing this boulder up a hill that always falls down before it can reach the top. And he's super fucking cool.
He's weirdly Canadian.
Oh like, yeah,
he has this weird Canadian, like, oh yeah, hey, like, you know, just pushing it up the mountain. Oh wow,
cause pushing her up the fucking hill there, buddy.
Yeah, because I think at one point he talks to him, or you talk to him, and he goes like, well, you know, it's just what I do. It's my thing.
I just push up the hill.
I don't know when I'll be done, but I'll just do it. I gotta. I think he names the boulder, right? The boulder has a name.
Yeah, it's just like Boldy or something.
Yeah. He's like, oh, me and Boldy here just hanging out. And he's like, oh, okay, well, have a good time.
Good time out there.
So, that's a good one. I like that.
That's a really good pick.
We can talk about Hades more. Needs me more Hades.
Yeah, I'm going to look up real quick when Hades 2 comes out, because I forgot that for a minute.
Right. Oh, have you seen the trailer for it? Oh, shit.
Oh, there's no fucking release date. Oh well, that's a good thing though. Yeah. I can actually play other games for a minute.
It's very good because it's his sister. I forget what her name is, but she has to fight Kronos. Kronos is the big bad evil guy in that one.
Yeah.
So, I forget what it is.
The underworld. Melinda. I can't read the fucking font for her name, but yeah, it's got to be Melino.
I think so, yeah, because she's one of the daughters of something. I'm not good at Greek mythology.
That's all right, man.
Don't look at me.
All I know is God.
It's all right, sir. Hey, before we get to our next picks, how about we take an ad break? How about we have some fun and take an ad break? Does that sound good?
Sure, perfect. Let's do it.
Cool, man. All right, we'll be right back. This episode was brought to you today by our wonderful, generous, dazzling patrons: A Novel Consul, Jared Schrader, Jameson Empire, Adam Phineas, Trey, Adam Revival and Extinction Podcast, Jeff Miners, Jenny E, Kevin Demo, and Thrak. All of you are superstars, and I can't thank you enough. I cannot thank you enough. I mean that. With your support, I've been able to make every part of SuperPod Saga so much better. I really greatly appreciate your current and future support, and I just hope all of you are rewarded in some big cosmic karmic way. So yeah, thank you a lot. If you're a fan of coffee and you're looking for something different, I think we've got just the thing for you. That's Bones Coffee. Bones Coffee is not your usual coffee company. Of course, it's all sugar-free, gluten-free, all that stuff, because it's just coffee, nothing added to it. But they roast each batch of coffee beans to your order, and they've got just a bazillion different flavors to choose from. They've got your usual French vanilla, salted caramel, they've got Irish cream, of course they've got decaf, single origin coffees like Kenya, Guatemala, stuff like that, even what they call high voltage, which is extra strength, extra caffeine. But they have all sorts of other awesome kind of out of the box flavors. They've got ones like cotton candy, maple bacon, and even mint chocolate chip ice cream. And they're always coming up with new crossover flavors, like they've done a bunch for Nightmare Before Christmas, Indiana Jones, even Spider-Man, of all things. And they're also coming up with new seasonal flavors all the time. If this sounds right up your alley, feel free to use the link in our episode description and use coupon code SuperPod Saga at checkout to get 20% off your order. That's SuperPod Saga at checkout to get 20% off your order. And if you're not just in the market for coffee, you can also get some sweet mugs. They've got lots of cool shirts. They've got all sorts of different brewing equipment like French presses, stuff like that. Just head on over to bonescoffee.com, or again, use the link in our episode description and get 20% off. Get yourself a new interesting flavor and spice up your morning routine with Bones Coffee. I really hope you enjoy. I'm a really big fan of it, and I hope you find one that really hooks you. Thank you so much for listening. Have a good one. It's really important to stay hydrated. They say to drink 8 to 10 cups of water per day to stay properly hydrated, but sometimes that can be difficult to do and completely inconvenient, and most of us don't feel like carrying a gallon of water with us at all times. That's where Liquid IV comes in. Liquid IV is the category-winning hydration brand fueling your well-being, and their hydration multiplier is the one product you're missing in your daily routine. In just one stick, you get 5 essential vitamins and 2 times faster hydration than water alone. Use it first thing in the morning, before a workout, when you feel run down, after a long night out, or on long flights. Man, in Iowa, the summers can be brutal. 90 degrees and tons of humidity, and that just saps the energy and water right out of your system within just a few minutes. Luckily, Liquid IV hydrates 2 times faster than water alone, with 3 times the electrolytes of traditional sports drinks. It's very important to replace those electrolytes, you know? And I just love how quick and easy it is to use Liquid IV. You just get one packet and a bottle of water, and you just pour that packet into the bottle of water, shake the heck out of it, and bam, you are good to go. Since using Liquid IV, I've felt way more alert, active, and just plain better versus drinking water alone. My favorite flavors to go to are the Yuzu Pineapple Energy Multiplier and the Tropical Punch Hydration Multiplier. I can't get enough of those ones. And what makes them even better is, like I mentioned earlier, they're packed with 5 essential vitamins like B3, B5, B6, B12, and vitamin C. And again, 3 times the electrolytes of traditional sports drinks. And they're non-GMO and free from gluten, dairy, and soy, which is just great. So you can get 20% off when you go to liquidiv.com and use code SuperPodSaga at checkout. That's 20% off anything when you shop Better Hydration today using promo code SuperPodSaga, SuperPodSaga at liquidiv.com. You have a great one, superstars. Hey, so trees, right? Trees. I mean, trees are cool, and I mean they produce oxygen and shit, and they provide shade, home for animals. But sometimes trees fucking suck. They leave leaves all over your yard, branches and sticks. Take out power lines, bust your roof and shit like that. What if I were to tell you guys that you could have a limbless tree, not like a I guess taking the limbs off a tree, but you could get a tree that's already limb free, planted in your yard, and it's got an oxygen generator built right into the motherfucker to get you all that fresh, clean oxygen. Does that sound like a product you guys would buy?
I say sign me up.
Oh, yeah. I'd want one. I'd want 10.
I put one in the middle of your apartment.
Oh, I'd love one right there. Outside?
Inside?
Upside down.
Holiday Inn.
Hotel.
To maintain their authentic feel, they still have bark on the outside. It's actually a machine on the inside, because we got to fit those like pipes and like cogs and wires and shit in there. But yeah, on the outside it's all bark. It's got a nice little cove on like one part for a squirrel if a squirrel decides to move in. But other than that, yeah, it's a very, very loud, very noisy, very dangerous oxygen generator. Toward the
I love industrial settings. Especially if it's just like shooting smog in the air, that'll really seal the deal.
I like to feel like we're in the middle of the industrial revolution.
I do, yeah. No, I like to feel like an orphan who's been put into the machine.
Watch your fingers, everybody.
Oh, if we could copy that, I'd be ecstatic.
It's got a little what is it, like a little exhaust hose leading from you gotta dig this huge trench in your yard. All the way down to maybe a river or something for the exhaust hose for that fucking tree, because it puts out some really toxic shit.
And then you send the children in to clean
out.
Exactly, yeah. Get those kids in there. Get Lydia in there.
Oh yeah. Oh, Lydia, we gotta keep her away. That sounds dangerous.
Not the Marines from Halo.
Oh, I gotta save them all.
That's right. Always make sure to keep your kids away from the limbless tree as well too. It's very sharp. You can cut off a finger or more, cut off an entire hand. Please, for the love of God, keep your kids away from limbless trees. Hey, Danny and Zach, what? How do you guys feel about the limbless tree? What have been your? Are you guys satisfied with your limbless trees? How do you feel about them?
Oh, I'm very satisfied with my limbless tree. Before the limbless tree, there was like trees
with limbs,
bushes. Oh, there was wildlife out there.
There was hope.
Now there's no hope. Now there's just a nice little dark cloud, and there's the water's turning green. Oh, that's great.
I love the Matrix.
Oh, the Matrix is great.
We're about to be batteries, everybody.
There was these beautiful trees that were blocking my view, but now with the limbless tree,
I can see my neighbors.
Oh, easily. I can stare right over them.
Don't gotta worry about the limbs taking out your fucking power lines, which true fucking story. We used to have a tree right in our fucking front yard that I think 2 or 3 times a limb has just fallen down and taken out our power. So fuck that tree. I'm glad that it's gone. Yeah, dude.
Before when the birds were chirping, I really didn't like that. But the sound of gears, the mechanical gears, it's just like a white noise machine.
Knowing you're a part of a cog.
Oh, I love being a cog.
Oh, but wait, this just in. They've actually added a cool little speaker box. You can program bird sounds into it and squirrel sounds and other animal sounds into it. So you just you download the Limbless Tree app and just push a button and bam, you've got fucking bird sounds.
Could I put spooky Halloween sounds?
There you go.
Spooky skeleton just on repeat. Perfect.
Some Van Halen. You got Panama.
Oh, easy, yeah.
It's jump.
Oh, just Panama. On repeat.
Fucking Lowrider from whoever plays the song Lowrider. I don't know.
War.
There we go.
My Latin blood.
Oh.
Stood up tall on top of the Aztec temple when you said that.
We're on top of the limbless tree. You can stand on top because there's no limbs.
Some Lowrider playing.
Oh, and then Kickstart My Heart starts playing.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good weekend in our house.
It's America.
We're trying to get back to that, I think.
We will with the limbless trees.
For the little... Just dancing at the top of the limbless tree. It's a fucking
Lowrider, dude. The Emperor's the Emperor's No Clothes or whatever.
Oh,
yeah. Oh, shit. Hey, thanks, Limbless Trees, for sponsoring this episode.
Limbless Trees.
And we're back. Is it Zach's turn?
I think it's my turn now.
Oh, wait, yeah.
You can mix it up if you want.
Oh, we're going in a circle. So my number 1 pick.
Oh, boy.
It's Patches from the Dark Souls series and the FromSoft series. And you may be wondering, there's not a lot of NPCs that are like, that you really interact with in Dark Souls. Or there is, but like, they're always off on these like sad missions. They're always really depressed. Not Patches. Patches is just trying to steal your shit.
with the name like Patches the Hyena, I would expect no
Patches
less.
the Hyena.
I feel like we're about to unpack something.
Oh, so every FromSoft game, he's just there. And you'll just find him and be like, hey, you see that shiny thing? And you look over and he pushes you over.
Does he really?
Yeah, he pushes you over. And he's like, no, I'm going to come back for your shit. And so, like, the world is always ending. There's, like, these gods. No, he's always just trying to push you into pits. And he's always trying to trick you. And you always hear him, he goes, hey, come here. And he's in every game. And you're like, oh, it's Patches. And you get really excited. And he's like falling into his traps. And you're like, oh, you got me.
Bad. Just looking up. And I'm like, this is on me.
No, it is. No, literally so he's in Dark Souls 1 for the first time. And he's just looking over and he's like, hey, you see that? And literally you walk too close and a cutscene plays and he pushes you off the lip. He's like, huh, you idiot. And then you find him and he's like, my bad.
Hey, remember I pushed you off?
I shouldn't do that. And if you don't kill him, he becomes a merchant. And he sells stuff, or you can kill him and you just take his stuff. And he just like keeps coming back. And he's in Dark Souls. Yeah, he's in Dark Souls 3, which after the world has ended, everyone else is dead, but you and Patches. And he's still just like, hey, look at this.
Look at that hole over there.
Look at that hole. No, so literally every time he's like, oh, look at this hole. Be ashamed if you got too close to it.
Damn it,
no, did you fall asleep? You got me again. Oh, so he's just every time I see him, I get really excited. In Bloodborne, he's there, but he's just like, it's just his head on a big spider.
Oh.
And he's just trying to get you like in a hole. He's like, hey, what's up? And you like go, he's like, hey, I got something. He's like, put your hand through this hole. And you're like, no.
It's just spaghetti. It's just like, oh, it's worms. Or like, oh, it's eyeballs. But it's just like,
moron.
That's fucking great.
And so it's just like this game of like these psychos and like these gods and all this stuff. And then there's just Patches.
Fucking Patches.
Just trying to steal $5. Just trying to catch that bus back home and get out of here. And he's going to do it by pushing you into increasingly larger holes.
Oh, and that's your fault.
Oh, that's your fault the whole time for being an idiot.
That's probably how the world ends, dude. For every person he pushes into the hole, it grows bigger and bigger, and then it consumes the whole fucking world. God damn it. Patches
and if I
remember right, he's in Demon Souls, and because Demon Souls, the whole like gimmick is that there's this whole like portion of the world where this big fog came in, all the demons came with it, so people go there to like try to fight it back or find what's in it, and he's just there. Goes, oh, I heard there was some shit.
What's up?
What's up? Well, I heard there was some shiny rocks. Like put you in a hole. You're like, why are you here, you madman? So I would have to go with Patches because I always get very excited. He wasn't in Elden Ring, but there was a character who like fulfilled
Patches' life.
But yeah, it was Patches' life, and he always talks like really slimy. You know he's gonna push you. He's like, hey, come here, look at that, and you're like, oh, sick. Man, I've never seen before. But yeah, so I think my number one pick would have to be Patches.
I keep never following up on yours.
Dude. Oh, that's so good. I imagine like I just imagine like when you have a dog and you're like, hey, you want the ball? You want the ball? Go get it, and then you don't throw, you just hold it.
He's just a psycho.
Yeah, and he's just fucking excited for it too.
You fake throw it.
You got me again.
That's fucking Patches, dude. Oh,
you can't even get mad at it. Oh, if you kill Patches, you're lame.
You don't like fun.
No, in Elden Ring, the version of him that I think he like gets you in a cave. He's like, oh, it's not a hole this time, but it's a cave. He's like, I've trapped you in this cave.
You idiot.
You idiot. And then you like go to fight him and you hit him like twice. He's like, whoa, fuck, calm down.
I'm so sorry.
Whoa. I didn't realize you were going to fight back.
Hey, man, that's pretty cool of you to fight back. Whoa. Hey, let's...
Yeah, no, he's literally like trapped you in this game.
We've had 5 games of just him fucking pushing you.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's my number one pick.
That's a good.
Oh, my fucking God, dude. Oh, he's like the fucking leprechaun, like the Leprechaun movies. Like,
he is.
Leprechaun doesn't ever actually kill anybody. People are just like, Leprechaun, and they fucking die. That's fucking wah. Patches.
Well, no, that's exactly what it is. Oh,
that's adorable. I fucking love it. All right, Danny. What you got, man?
Awful about my pick. My number one pick now. My pick is again. I'm a 1A 1B. 1B is nostalgia.
Okay.
And 1A is because I grew. So 1B was Ashley Williams from Mass Effect.
Oh yeah.
I thought Ashley was 1 the shit, 2 very attractive in Mass Effect, 3 started the romancer. So then I did Ashley. Every time I picked Ashley because I was like, she's just hot. I'm not into alien ladies.
Yeah.
And then you play the first couple games and she's just aggressively racist.
Yeah.
She hates aliens. And I saw someone tweet like, "Growth is realizing that Ashley Williams is racist as shit." At the beginning, and I'm like, "Oh, she is." Fuck. Okay. So, but we've married many times, me and Ashley Williams.
Oh fuck, man.
But 1A is also Mass Effect, but which is Liara Tassoni, who is an alien.
Real
Grove. I was like, you're right. I've seen the error in my ways. But also because having replayed it so much, you watch she comes into, she's like Elizabeth. She comes in super naive and like kind of like, I just want to study things, and then she signs up for something she has no idea is gonna happen. No. This future war, and then like she turns into like this cold-blooded killer in the second one, and I was like, huh. And then she comes back for the third one, and she's kind of like, I've killed people, I've seen things, but I'm here to help. And you're like, yeah, hell yeah.
So you do.
But I don't know. She just has always had really fun character growth. Everybody picks Tally. I know.
I pick Tally.
Tally is the easy one.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Liara's just kind of. I've always liked Liara.
No, she's very nice.
She's also probably one of the more
cool.
Like, yeah, she's one of the more useful because she's like.
Yeah.
She has biotics, so she's like telekinetic, so she can like. Was it that one ability you have where it's like crush or something like that, and it just whomps people?
It is very nice.
Yeah. So, Liara really. was the formative moment for me. That was when I realized I became an adult.
Like, oh, goodbye, Ashley.
I'm better now.
Oh, you pushed her.
Look, Ashley. Look,
oh, a bit.
Oh, me and Liara built this hole for you.
Take a look down here. What's down there? Strange.
I'm different now.
Fuck, dude. Cool. That's such a good pick. Well, I mean, they're both really good fucking picks.
I didn't know Patches was. I didn't know what journey we were going to go on with Patches.
That's right. My number one pick is fucking stupid. Like, you guys had really fucking good ones. Like, Patches cracks me up. Fuck Ashley. She can die in a fucking hole. Liara's pretty hot, but my number one. Yeah, I said it. Now you guys. My number one pick is Xur from Destiny 1.
Oh, nice.
Oh, Xur is cool.
Yeah.
I haven't played a lot of Destiny 2. I played the fucking shit out of Destiny back in the day. So like, I used to work at in the Midwest. There's a coffee house chain called Caribou Coffee. But I used to work at one of those, and I would work fucking stupid hours, like 4:30 in the morning until like 1 in the afternoon. Get home super tired, and I'm like, I want to take a nap, but Destiny. And I would just grind my fucking entire life away on Destiny when I wasn't working at that goddamn coffee house. But goddamn it, on the weekends though, on the fucking weekends, not only did I sometimes have a day off, but that's when Xur would come into town, baby. He strolls into town, then his space jalopy or whatever he drives. And then he's like, hey man, I got that good shit, man. And he always had like... He would sell exotic weapons and armor and shit like that. Exotics being like the I guess like the highest rarity, and they have different cool little effects. Yeah, and I had this Destiny companion app on my phone, so that like anytime I could just whip open my phone and look at whatever the fuck people are selling and see like if Xur is selling anything I could use. And yeah, man, I looked forward to like every fucking weekend whenever Xur was there. And
that's awesome.
Except for when he didn't have something that I could use. If he had the fucking lucky raspberry for like the 4th weekend in a row, I would freak out and just fucking throw my phone at the wall.
That RNG, man.
RNG,
yeah, dude.
Every time.
Fucking bastard. I don't remember any of his fucking dialogue, so I'm gonna look up a Zur quote real fast. Here's one. Goodbye. He says goodbye.
I was like, goodbye. Okay.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, sir.
Yeah, I don't remember any.
Impactful every time.
But many items.
A fucking space hole or something, dude. Imagine zooming into space, finding a black hole, and you see space patches there. He's like, "Hey man, you want to see a cool fucking hole? You want to see a dead body?"
See, space patches was what then became Zur.
Zur.
Zur was patches' final.
Oh shit, dude.
Goodbye.
In another timeline, he was also Ashley, that fucking bitch.
Oh damn it.
Oh shit.
Fuck, man.
What we could have had if you weren't so crazy.
I can change it.
I think that's what it was. I think that's what it was. No, she's different. I get it.
I can fix her.
I know she's damaged.
Oh, I tell her about the aliens.
She joins my crew.
Fuck it. Honorable mention. I'm gonna toss in. Do you guys have any like quick honorable mentions? It doesn't have to be quick. We've got plenty of time to throw around some honorable mentions. But yeah.
I'd probably throw out there another Dark Souls character is Solaire. I think in your Q&A someone mentioned Solaire.
Yep.
Again, he's just a jolly man in a world of unjolly people.
Praise the sun.
Praise the sun.
Praise that
the sun.
fucking sun, dude.
Oh, he wants to be grossly incandescent. I don't know what that means. Oh, but every time he sees you, he's like, "Hello."
He lit up your life.
Yeah, because his whole thing, his whole thing is that you joined his covenant, and then he left these marks that you were able to call in people to help you.
Oh, okay.
So he was like the helpful guy,
and
he was just really happy the whole time. And if you keep him alive through the whole game, he helps you at the final boss.
Oh, that's cool.
He's like.
Good payoff.
Yeah, no, it's a good payoff, and you can actually bring him in, and he'll come and fight with you.
Okay,
that's fucking cool.
Yeah, he's just fun. The Sun Bros, living forever.
Sun Bros.
I think that would be my big honorable mention.
Fuck, okay. I didn't think we were gonna have honorable mention.
Oh god,
that's all right, man. I'll buy you some time.
Yeah.
Shout out to Professor E. Gad from like every fucking but the Luigi's Mansion series. He was in Superstar Saga. I don't recall if he was in other Mario and Luigi games, but Professor E. Gad is cool. He's always like, I forget, what does he say? He's always like "Ubba ubba" or whatever the fuck he says in Luigi's Mansion. I can't think of anything else he says, but Professor Egad is pretty cool. He's a little short guy with a little tuft of hair and his little dumb glasses. He's
his crazy man glasses.
Yeah, dude, little like big old like bottle cap lens glasses.
Yeah, those are great.
Pretty cool guy.
I think I know which one. I think I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be really lame. I'm gonna pick a Kingdom Hearts character.
Oh hell yeah!
No, not lame, dude. Do it.
I'm gonna pick,
toss it at me.
I actually really like. We did an episode on Kingdom Hearts, but I love the Kingdom Hearts series. I hate telling the story because it makes no fucking sense.
That's fine.
I actually really like Riku, the edgy Sora.
Cool.
Riku's cool.
He's very cool. I liked him. I just like because he's your classic edgy. Yeah. He's your Sasuke character, and I think he's a good foil to Sora as. And it's cool because watching him because he never actually has his own form because he hates himself because of him betraying his friends in the first game. So he never actually looks like himself until the last game because he learned to forgive.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. So that was cool. And he also hung out with King Mickey, which was really kind of cool. And I think his sword was called the Soul something.
Oh,
something with a soul, and you're like, oh, so any sword that has soul in it, you're like, that's.
Oh, he would have hung out with Ashley Williams.
That soul sucking bitch.
And Patches, the rogues gallery.
Oh, I'm better than you.
Get Liara in there, the fucking sucking the soul out of you or something.
Every time.
Yeah, Riku's a good fucking pick, man. I think I haven't played a Kingdom Hearts game since Kingdom Hearts 2. But yeah, I remember him being the fucking edgy one. I don't
play 3.
Don't play. Okay, cool. I thought about it because there's that cool Toy Story world, but
so just to get really mad about it. So in the Toy Story world, you find out it's actually a setup for the 4th game. So there's this. Yeah, so in it's called Toyland. In Toyland, there is a video. It's literally a Final Fantasy game. It's called like Ignatium Rex or something like that. And that's supposed to be the world that Sora ends up in that starts the 4th game off.
Okay.
For some reason.
I'm with you.
For some reason. So if you 100% the game, you fight the character in that video game.
Oh, okay.
And it's kind of hinted at. We don't know like why they were able to like connect with each other.
Oh.
But
I'm sure even when you know it won't make sense.
No, it won't. And I love those games so fucking much. But it's like taking quantum physics.
Oh, you just got to figure it out.
It really is, man.
In Chinese, I'm like, oh god.
That's good. That's a great fucking pick, though. Yeah, this was a shit ton of fun. I'm glad I got you guys on. That's pretty much it. I'm trying to like cook up another honorable mention in my head real fast, but I'm failing. Nope. That's it. That's the end of the show. Well, fellas, one more time, where can people find your show and your social medias and all that great stuff?
We are the Lorey Time Podcast. We are on Instagram and Twitter,
X,
whatever
it is,
X, Facebook, Good Pods, the podcast, the Good Reads the
podcast.
And then our podcast in and of itself is on Spotify, Apple. All the fun ones and Good Pods.
Ham radio.
I think it's actually Ham
radio. Old cassette tapes.
Oh yeah. Oh dude, we got some fucking 45s.
Oh, some tape decks you can pop in there.
Tell your dad to get his 8-track.
Oh yeah.
That's awesome, man. Well, all right. Yeah, I'll include a link to all your guys' stuff in the episode description or show notes, or find more SuperPod Saga. God forbid if you need to. SuperPodSaga.com. Become a patron for $2 or $4 a month. Listeners, thanks for listening. I always fuck up the ending, but everybody say goodbye.
Goodbye. Thank you so much for having us on.
Yeah,
it was fantastic. Thank you.
Yeah, this has been fun.
Dude, absolutely. Okay, bye, listeners. Tell them bye, but like whisper it.
Oh, no, bye.